In the name of the one holy, living God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Pilate then went back into his headquarters and summoned Jesus. Are you the king of the Jews? I'm sure that there are a few people here today that manage their schedule according to the ecclesiastical year. Culturally, we celebrate New Year as January the 1st. But the church year is celebrated next Sunday, the New Year, with the first Sunday of Advent, which means that today is the last Sunday of the ecclesiastical year. And on this day, we remember Christ the King. This feast is relatively new. It was brought into being in 1925 as proclaimed a feast by Pope Pius IX. In 1925 was an interesting time for our world. And I don't think there's too many people sitting here that remember that period of time. We had recently emerged from a war to end all wars, and signs were everywhere that it was hurtling towards another. The world was in the grip of an economic depression and was desperately looking for answers. There were outspoken leaders who believed they had the answers to these questions. One was the Italian leader Mussolini. Another was a young rabble-rouser by the name of Adolf Hitler, who was recently out of jail and whose Nazi party was rapidly growing across Germany. The world was watching for answers, listening to powerful men competing for the limelight. And the Pope, in his wisdom, felt it was time to remind Christian people, that's us, everywhere, that our allegiance is to Christ and not to any worldly rulers. And things have not changed. We continue to look for worthy leadership. And so we have Christ the King Sunday. We have this gospel reading from the dialogue between Jesus and Pontius Pilate. And it's meant to tell us something about the way Christ interfaces with the power players of this world. Are you a king? Pilate asked Jesus. I'm not that sort of king, said Jesus. I came to bear witness to the truth. Ha! Says Pilate. What is truth? That's the heart of the dialogue, and it represents the vast gulf that lay between Jesus and Pilate. Pilate had an agenda, which was to get and maintain power over others in the name of Rome and in the name of Caesar. Are you a threat? He asked Jesus, because he was told that Jesus is a competitor, a politician in his own right. I'm not that sort of king, Jesus says. My kingdom has to do with truth, not power. Pilate immediately loses interest in what Jesus is saying. He leaves and says to Jesus' accusers, I've finished with your king. You can have him back. The important insight here is that the sort of power that Pilate has no interest in Jesus. He wasn't interested in competing with Pilate or Caesar, for that matter, or for power. Jesus didn't play that game. You can't have a meaningful engagement unless you're playing the same game. We often forget this as we try to engage the world. Jesus is the answer, we hear all the time, and we like to say it. But it's a stupid thing to say, for it totally depends on what the question you are asking to get the answer for. Some of us try to build our evangelistic outreach by trying to scratch where we believe that people are itching. They're asking, how do I get ahead in my work? How do I invest wisely so that I get a bigger bank balance? In each case, Jesus is not the answer to these questions. He's not the one to dialogue with when you're looking for more wealth or more power. What Jesus does offer is truth, such as, under God, all people, Hispanics looking for asylum, people of color, Native Americans, are all equally people. Truth leads us away from the fact that our lives do not consist of the abundance of our possessions, but that self-sacrifice is the key to self-fulfillment. Jesus' kingship is unlike any we've ever seen. Instead of exerting power over his people, he submitted himself to their power, even if it meant letting them put him to death. Because he refused the temptation to lord it over his people, God raised him up and established him as the one true king over all creation. And the kingdom that Jesus ruled, it's a kingdom of converted hearts. It's a kingdom of people who have renounced sin and violence and who are striving to live in peace and in justice. Jesus offers us truth, and those who have ears hear. As his mother Mary so prayerfully sings in the Magnificat, and I quote, "He brings down the mighty from their thrones and lifts up the lowly. He fills the hungry with good things and sends the rich away empty." He will see to it that in the end, truth conquers all, and that the earth will be as full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters of the sea. We all make mistakes. We all miss the mark. We all sin. But rather than using external violence to force us to behave, Jesus, our King, treats us with kindness and unexpected, undeserved, scandalous mercy. He softens our hearts and asks us to love each other as he loves us, humbly, referring each other to ourselves. Jesus, King of the universe, has come to overthrow sin through love, violence through grace, and injustice through mercy. His truth is the future of our world. His is the kingdom. His is the power. His is the